Hi Yogis, it's Jody and welcome to our 15-minute morning yoga flow. You won't need any props unless you know you have some tight hamstrings, and we're going to be doing pyramid pose. And if that's hard for you to get into naturally, then maybe grab some books or grab some blocks or just go to your level of depth. Whenever you're ready, we're going to meet in child's pose. Big toes touching, knees spread wide. Bring your forehead down to the mat, reaching your arms in front of you. It's really nice to allow the skin of your forehead to crease towards your nose, releasing any tension in the neck, the jaw, softening the space between the eyebrows. Take a deep inhalation through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Coming up into a tabletop position. I want this to be fast and effective and have you feeling energized for the rest of your day, so we're just going to get straight into it. Neutral spine, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to warm up the spine with some cat-cows. So first, let's drop the belly, send the chest through the gateway of the arms, tilt the sit bones up. On your inhale, gaze up. And on the exhale, do the opposite and round. Tuck the tailbone. Dome the upper back, drawing your chin towards your chest. Try to move with your breath. Inhale, chest comes through the gateway of the arms, gaze up. Exhale, do the opposite. Push the mat away and round it out. One more time. Inhale, find the back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale to a neutral spine. From here, I want us just to take some intuitive circles, some movements with our wrist and our hips. So just move however feels good for you in one direction. The circles can be big or small. And then go the opposite direction. This helps to warm up our hips and our wrists. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. And from here, tuck the toes, maybe walk the hands out a little bit more, and then send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Since it's early, feel free to shake your head from side to side, or yes and no. Strong arms, sending the hips up and back. Feel free to keep a nice bend in the knees. Eventually, allowing the heels to fall heavy towards the mat. It's okay if they don't touch. Downward facing dog. From here, we're gonna shift forward into plank, making sure that you're doming the upper back. And we're gonna do a couple spinal waves here. It's one of my favorite ways to just have fun and play with from plank to downward facing dog. If this is your first time doing it, it might take a few times. Just hang in there, it will come intuitively. So bend your knees, sending your hips up and back, and then inhale forward to plank. We're just gonna keep doing these little body rolls. Bend the knees, send the hips up and back, and then roll forward into plank. Keep going on your own. Bend the knees, sending the hips up, and then rolling forward. 2 more times. Inhale, sending the hips up and then slowly rolling forward. Move with your breath on the exhale. Hips up and back. Inhale forward into plank. Hold. From here, you might have to step your toes back a little bit to find that plank position. Firm the inner thighs. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Drop your knees, chest and chin. Untuck the toes, come up into cobra. Keep the elbows bent, lift the chest, inhale. And then tuck your toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good job, yogis. Find your breath. Coming back to that Ujjayi pranayama. From here, we're gonna step our left foot forward, coming into a low lunge. And we're just gonna kind of move back and forward, coming onto the ball of that back foot and back. And then from here, from low lunge, see what it's like to straighten both legs. We're gonna do this 3 more times. Bend into low lunge, and then straighten both legs, sending the hips up and back for pyramid pose. 2 more. Bend deeply into that front leg, and then send them back. Last time, we're gonna hold it, so bend, and then send your hips up and back. This is a good place if you need to find blocks to help elevate your spine. You can have them on different settings. If you're feeling super round in the spine, you don't have to fold, but there's something for everybody if there are. Pull that left hip back and your right hip forward. Inhale, find length. And as you exhale, draw the lower belly in and fold over that front leg. Take a few deep breaths here. If you hyperextend like I do, making sure that you're activating that left quad by lifting the kneecap. Just a few more breaths. We're here for 5, 4, 3, feel your hamstrings, 2, 1. Bending back into a low lunge. You might have to step that right heel back so you're on the ball of the right foot, preparing to come up for crescent pose. Rise up. Lift from the inner right thigh. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, we're just gonna send the arms back. Strong legs, 3 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, reach up for 2 more. Exhale, send the arms back. Airplane wings. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, reach up. Just for 1 extra breath. Gaze up as the palms touch. Inhale. Exhale, hands frame that left leg. Step back into plank. Making sure that the shoulders are over the wrist. Bend the elbows and knees and chest and chin. Untuck the toes. Rise up into a cobra. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good job, Yogi. Let's balance it out and do the other side. Step your right foot to the top of the mat in a low lunge. And just kind of wiggle. Saying hello to our calves, seeing what's tight. And then from here, see what it's like to straighten both legs. Sending that right hip back. Let's do it 2 more times. Bending into a low lunge, and then send that right hip up and back. Again, bend deeply into that right knee, and then straighten both legs for pyramid pose. This time we're gonna hold it. Use your props, help you out. Go to your level of depth. I really want you to feel this in your hamstrings. Inhale, we find length. Exhale, fold. For an extra depth, if it feels good in your body, feel free to walk your hands back as you drop your chin and bow over your knee. Breathe. You got this. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Square the hips. Engage your quad. Protect your knee. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Bending back into that right knee. Readjust your feet so you're in the ball of your left foot. Prepare for crescent pose. Once you get there, rise up. Find your foundation, lift, and then on the exhale, send the arms back like airplane wings. 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, send it back. Strong legs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, send the arms back. Last time, rise up. Inhale. Exhale, airplane wings. Good job. Inhale, crescent. Just hold it for 1 extra breath. Gaze up as the palms touch. Exhale, frame that right foot. Step back. This time, maybe keep the knees up. Bend the elbows for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job, yogis. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more energized. Let's keep moving. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Heels are in, toes are out. And then slowly start to walk your hands back, coming into a little Yogi squat. Using your elbows to press the knees open, hands come heart center. Malasana. Stay here if this already feels like a lot of pressure in your thighs, your groin area. But if you have open shoulders, take your left tricep in front of that left knee and reach your right arm up. Stay here for the inhale. And on the exhale, wrapping that right arm behind you, interlacing your hands and finding the bind. Find that expansion across your chest, gaze up, maybe even smile. Take a nice long inhalation through the nose. And softly exhale through the nose. Hands come back heart center. Let's do the other side. Reaching your right tricep in front of that right knee. Extending your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Clasping the hands behind your back. Using that bind to open up across the shoulders and the right arm. Gaze up, expand across the chest, maybe smile. Inhale. And stay for the exhale. Good job. Inhale back to center. And then from here, we're just going to slowly start to walk it back out to downward facing dog. Take a deep inhalation through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Slowly coming down to your knees, coming into a high kneeling position. We're going to do a few energizing back bends. We're going to prep for camel pose. But first, I really want to make sure that your knees are hipped width distance. Sit down on your heels. Take your right hand behind you, and as you lift your hips, lift and reach your left hand behind you. Take your gaze towards your left hand. Inhale, sit back down, and then reach the left hand behind you. And as you exhale, send the hips up and back. Inhale back to center, and lift the hips one more time towards the right. And then the left hand comes behind you, and lift up one more time. Gaze towards that right hand. Beautiful. Slowly return to center, coming back into that high kneeling position. For most of us, you might want to tuck your toes so you have more support for camel. Take your hands to your lower back. Fingertips are going to point up. Firm the inner elbows together. Send the hips forward as you take a nice deep inhalation. Lift your heart, lift your chest, and stay here for the exhale. Breathe. We're here for 5, 4, maybe you reach for your ankles if it feels good. Send the heart up. 3, 2, 1. Slowly and mindfully returning back to that kneeling position and then sitting down on your heels. Whew. I love back bends. I always feel that yogi high afterwards. Hopefully it feels good in your body too. We're almost there, yogi. Stay with me. Plant your hands, come back into downward facing dog. Last little part here. Inhale, right leg up, bend the knee, open the hips. Shift into a plank-like position. Stacking the shoulders, turn to the pinky side edge of your foot and flip your dog. Right foot comes behind you, lift the hips, gaze towards that right hand. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower the hips, send that right leg up and back. And then returning to downward facing dog. Bending one knee at a time. And then big toes touching. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Shifting into a plank-like position, stacking the shoulders. Spin to the pinky side edge of your right foot and flip your dog. Lift the hips, gaze at that right hand or left hand. Inhale. Exhale, returning to single leg down dog. Send that left leg up and back. And then dropping that leg down, pedaling it out. Coming down onto your knees. Taking a child's pose. Hopefully feeling a little bit more energized. Slowly sitting up. Last little part. Come into Sukhasana. Crossing one shin in front of the other. Inhale, reaching the arms out to come up. Gaze up as the palms touch. Exhale, hands come heart center and Anjali Mudra. Let's seal this practice in. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Close your eyes, bowing your chin towards your heart. Always in gratitude. Inhale, lift your chin, open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this 15-minute morning yoga flow. Like, comment. I'll see you next time, yogis. Namaste.